Good evening. Welcome to South Asian International Association for Early Childhood Care and Development. We are students of Level 2, myself Ruzna Isadin and Safrina Shehan. Today we are going to talk about or we are going to present our presentation on the heading Journey Through the Layers of You Part 3. And our facilitator is Mrs. Meena Yamuna from India. Journey through the layers of you. So the first one, the facilitator was talking about the thoughts and emotions. So she taught us about the Annamaya Kosh of the circle. And last three session we were studying about our body. What do we what do we do? What not to do? So we spoke about that. The first layer here is the Annamaya Kosh. This is the physical body. That is a gross body which we can see. Then the Annamaya Kosh, what we can see but feel, but we cannot see but feel. And the Parnamaya, today the Manamaya Kosh will be the heading. Mano means thoughts and emotions. Thoughts can be categorized into thinking, and emotions can be our sadness, our happiness, and sadness and happiness, thoughts, etc. The next slide, the next slide. Okay, forming new connections. So this also has this is the neuroplasticity which we did in our early presentation, how our brain works, like rewiring in the brain brings new connections. And in the next slide, okay, how our brain works. That is, our brain adapts and changes based on the thoughts and the emotion and experiments. Our brain processes millions of signals per second through a complete network of billions of neurons. So, how to keep our mind relaxed? So, when our brain is working very speedily, we have to keep our mind relaxed. And in the next slide, to keep the mind relaxed, the strengthening the existing connection take place. So keeping the mind relaxed involves consistent practice of techniques like deep breathing. We can do a deep breathing and we can be mindfulness, we can do meditation, yoga and physical activity to lower stress levels. And in the next slide, okay, for human beings, the mind alone is the cause of bondage and liberation. A mind that is attached to the objects of the sense is the cause of bondage, and a mind unattached to the objects, the sense is that cause the liberation. So we have emotions like confident, aggressive, shy, lazy, happiness, sadness. So we can all overcome these emotions by using these activities. In the next slide. Yes, these are the activities we can say, or yeah, the dizziness, fear not grounding oneself, scattering thinking. So this type of Manomaya Kosh to Annamaya Kosh, we are changing our Manomaya Kosh to Annamaya Kosh. If you have fear, heart problems, then lack of joy will be there, fear of expressing love. And isomania, the fear of guilt, anxiety about the future, and the kidney problems like fear, disappointment, failure, and criticism. When we say that most people of us have the low back pain, so this is because fear of money or financial support, and the neck problem may be of fear of seeing what ahead or being flexible, and stomach ulcers, that is the fear of not being good enough, anxiety. Thyroid issues, that is of fear of being prevented from doing what we want. So let me give the other slide for our next presentation presenter, Mrs. Safrina Shehan. Thank you.
Thank you, Ruzna teacher. Myself, I'm Safrina. Now I'm going to see here this next slide. You can see anger. Why we are angry? We are angry about the deep hurt. We are angry. Where we can see anger with ourselves. Boils, cancer, eczema, fever. So lot of like these things gave us some anger activities for our life. Other one is the resistance. Where we are feeling resistant, we, like this active thing, time we can feel this one. Faint, food problem, joint problem. So lot of problems are thinking us resistance. Other one guilt. We are guilting. Where we guilt? Anything problem came time, we are guilting about ourselves. We are thinking ourselves. Eating disaster, guilting self of the rejection, punishment and shame. So other one food problem, guilting about the future or past action, uh, inability to move forward. Like that, lot of things give us some guilt. Other one is not letting go. So like this something we can see in our life. So it's no longer needed. Histories of nursing, old hurt and stocks building up here with falls. Other one is kidney stones, same thing, but here feeling only going to change. Other one is the innocently, that one we are thinking about ourselves. So hair loss, that time we are thinking we are not now before like a before diseases and some problem, breast problem, bladder problem, import, then problem, sexual problem like the pressure, right feeling. So this all are we are thinking we with inability. So we can see like this, Manamaya Kosh and Annamaya Kosh, we can feel like this lot of problems. So these problems and these feelings are not for us only. So we have to change these thoughts for the positive. We change this one to the positive, then we can take lot of things of our life. So that is our conclusion. This is our Meena ma'am module 7. Thank you all so much for all.